I'm Mary Frances Hanline, and I teach the early childhood special education courses.
And I'm Jenny Root, and I'm assistant professor, and I teach the methods courses and teaching students with moderate and severe disabilities.
Oh, to me, I think it's an opportunity for teachers to really impact the lives of students with disabilities, and they also impact the lives of family members and other people who care about students with disabilities.
And I think being a special educator means that you can take students however they are, whatever their abilities are, whatever their family situation is, and work to make a change for that individual student. Because in special ed, we really focus on individualization and what does that student or what does that family need.
It's also a wonderful opportunity, I think, to have an exciting job. No day is ever the same. The challenges you encounter every day are they're so variable and so different that it keeps you on your toes professionally.
I think active learning is having students practice exactly what you're teaching them to do. So it's especially important in teaching methods courses when I'm going to show, for example, how to teach a student to read a story or how to solve a word problem. So active learning is I'm going to tell you how to do it, I might show it to you, but now I need you to try and apply that strategy so that I can give you feedback in person.
One of the challenges we face in special education is what's referred to as the research to practice gap, a gap between what we know is effective teaching and research and what teachers actually oftentimes implement in their classrooms. And so by utilizing the active learning that Dr. Root was explaining, I think we help our students realize how they can actually apply evidence-based practice that's documented in research. Well, I think active learning is supported by what we know about how adults learn best. They learn best by applying content of what they're learning. They learn best by learning things that they can actually apply in their teaching situations. And so active learning really feeds on the way adults learn.
And the other component is we can provide that feedback in person. And so one of the great things about our program is we have a lot of practicum hours. So every semester the students are in classrooms and have the experience to work with a variety of students with different disabilities and ages. But using active student learning in our classroom helps them have a very safe place to practice the strategies before they then go out and practice it with students in their practicum settings.
Active learning also keeps the students engaged. If they're having to be doing things and engaging with others in the classroom and engaging with you as an instructor, they're going to be more active, they're going to be, again, more engaged, just more excited about what they're doing, and they're going to be learning more through that engagement. By not lecturing for 3 hours, I guess. We try to do role modeling, where students will actually role model implementing lesson plans that they might develop in class. They might role model conversations with a parent of a child with disabilities.
Well, it looks different based on the course content. So active student learning in my assessment course means I might present some background information about a type of assessment, like of academic learning. And then I might model, here's how you would give a standardized test. And then the students spend the majority of the class time role-playing with each other, one being the assessor, one being the student with a disability. So they actually practice that test. So in methods classes, when we're focusing on how to teach and develop lesson plans and instructional strategies, active student learning might involve me giving some background information, modeling the strategy, and then the students working with each other to develop plans, practice teaching research-based curricula, and giving each other feedback.
Dr. Root and I have both used Teach Live as another form of active learning, where our students actually go and teach in front of the avatars, or they have a conversation with an adult who's an avatar, to model talking to parents, to talking with other colleagues.
Yeah, what I found great about the Teach Live experience for my students is I was able to give them feedback and monitor them in a situation that I would never actually be able to see. So it would be very difficult to sort of simulate a real conversation with a parent delivering assessment results, which is what we did. Whereas in Teach Live, I was able to see how they would explain assessment results to a parent, how do they respond to parent questions, and as close to a real scenario as possible.